My name is David. I'm from New Jersey, and I'm really excited to do this in my life.
Great. What's your major?
Econ.
All right. Well, welcome to Gillette, David.
Thank you.
What's your room number?
240.
240. Okay.
All right.
Good seeing you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good to meet you. Hi. Frank Dobson. Frank Dobson. Good to meet you.
Yep.
So what floor are you on? The fifth. Okay. Excellent. You guys kind of moved in? Yeah. Great. Dr. Dobson, glad to be at a house here.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ali.
Good to meet you, Ali. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Hi, you the family? How are you? Dr. Dobson. They call me Dr. D.
I'm Samira as well.
Good to meet you. Good to meet you.
Hi, I'm Nikki.
Hi, Nikki. You're one of my new residents?
Yes.
How you doing? And this must be...
I'm my sister.
How are you?
Hi.
We're going to recruit you too. You know that. Yeah. So where y'all from?
From Boston.
Boston. We get a lot of Boston.
Yeah, it seems like it.
My residents? How you doing? Dr. D. Dr. Dobson. I'm glad to be at a house here. Good to meet you. Good to meet you, Paul. So where are y'all from?
Chicago.
Oh, okay. I got family that live in Boston.
We're from the north side.
Okay. I had a daughter who did an internship with the color. You know, nice color. No?
I did I like to admit that at some point I transitioned.
Well, then don't break your heart.
Hi there, class of 2017. Welcome to G House. So first off, congratulations because you have been placed in the best house on Commons. It's pretty awesome. So throw up your G. Be excited like you're about to start one of the best years of your life. We all lived here last year and have come back to do Move Crew and have just had such a fun day already. Moving y'all back in, just like I hope y'all can tell that like we are excited for y'all because like we just went through this and we know like how much fun you're gonna have. So we're all just gonna talk about like certain aspects of like things you're gonna experience this year, and it's an awesome experience with Dr. D. We're in his apartment right now, just kind of chilling because we actually feel that comfortable. Like this was our freshman home when we were first years at Vanderbilt. So one thing I got to do at in Gillette was be on the House Advisory Council, and there will be some elected officers, but also a floor rep from each floor, obviously. But some cool stuff that we got to do is a lot of programming. We would come and meet at this table once a week, and we would just talk about how to make the Gillette experience better for the whole house. You do a lot of Commons Cup. You'll be getting emails from your floor rep that will bother you sometimes, but I enjoy bothering my floor rep sometimes. It's a great experience. It's one more thing that as a student, like you are a grown-up now. I feel child is saying grown-up, but you're treated like an adult, and it wasn't Dr. D saying, hey, do this on HAC, and it was us saying, hey, we want to do this, and Dr. D saying, oh my gosh, like I want to do everything I can to make that happen. So get ready for one of the best years of your life. That's my little take.
Yeah. This is Cooper
It's awesome.
and
Hi,
Nina. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
Hi, Annika. Nice to meet you. Oh my gosh,
We're
where are you
just
guys
telling her
from?
how
New
awesome
York.
everything is.
New York?
Yeah.
New York? Like
Yeah.
city New York or?
I'm from Long Island.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
cool.
I'm from
Visit.
upstate.
Cool. Wait, Gillette is the best. You guys are so cool.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Literally, like, even like the room's like a little bit smaller, like it's still like so wonderful. Like the community, like our floor,
Yes. Oh, my
literally we were
goodness.
so close. Because
Yeah.
when you're, when you're in tight quarters, you have to like
Yeah.
talk to people and hang
Yeah.
out, and It's so fun. You'll
Was
love
there a
it.
room that everyone hung out in?
Seminar room, we use
The
that as a
seminar
movie room.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then, I mean, like, obviously, if you're gonna I studied a lot down here in the lobby. And then the second floor has that second little lobby between the two halves. That's like a really quiet place to go and like just
Study.
just
I
study.
feel like
and
the
Everyone-
best thing too is just like the first couple weeks, like keep your door open, like buy a
Oh,
gift stuff,
for
like
sure.
just have people walk in or like you go walk in, like talk to people,
Yeah.
like it's oh my gosh, it's so fun.
that Dr. Dobson holds dinners with the faculty head of house probably like once a month. He invites in really cool speakers. He has really good food, like delicious food. You just come into his apartment, there's probably about 15 people. And it's really nice to just get to sit down and have conversations with your fellow Gillettians, with Dr. Dobson and with these amazing speakers that he brings in. We had the privilege of going to a head of house dinner this year that was a man who was wrongfully convicted of murder and was in jail for 15 years or something like that. He was just released from jail and he came and talked to us about his experience, and so it's just really cool things like that. And Dr. Dobson really does a great job of bringing in really cool people, and he's a really cool guy himself, so it's really nice to sit down and talk to him. So I definitely suggest that you guys take advantage of that. Sometimes it's easy to ignore the emails that he sends like once a month, because not like in a rude way, but he just there are a lot of emails. But I really suggest that you guys take advantage of that because it's a really cool experience.
questions like
Or anything about Vanderbilt?
It's probably a little overwhelming right now.
I've been here since Wednesday, actually.
Oh, okay.
I came
Yeah?
with media immersion.
Oh,
okay,
that's
that's
awesome.
cool.
So
But
you've
it's
already had
still,
taste of
like-
it, yeah.
have you guys met your
Whole
roommates
campus
now?
is out.
Yeah, I met my roommate.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah. And that's gonna be a little weird at first. You're just like,
Yeah.
not really sure, but like, you'll get used
It
to
works
it.
out,
Like,
yeah. It's
Do
awesome.
people go out the first night? Like tonight? Saturday?
We went to bed really early, but we also
Yeah.
you have like visions group meeting in the morning.
That's
so
true.
Yeah.
I wouldn't advise it.
But if that's
some
what you want
people
to do,
did
like,
go
there's
to
opportunities
downtown
to
Nashville
do
the
it.
first
But
night.
yeah.
For like
I mean, I just don't know what like most people do.
Yeah.
Actually,
It's
what's
a-
really cool is like just staying here and like getting to know other people.
Yeah,
Like,
I think it's the best.
Honestly, like,
Played game. We were
I
sitting
think
on the commons
you have a
block,
ton-
just playing games.
Like,
Yeah.
y'all have a ton of time to check out like downtown and stuff. I think the first weekend is just like,
Yeah.
So
stay
And
here.
And there's just like
hang out on the lawn.
people will make these spontaneous groups of people, and then you'll just sit there for an hour just talking
Yeah.
And
about
people will join
everything.
your group, like
And
people
it's
you
just
might
like-
know, and it's
Yeah.
it's great.
It's awesome.
So
For sure.
yeah.
So excited.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Who succeeds in getting into a new college, especially our most selective and prestigious colleges, read Vanderbilt, right, is meritocracy. A name for those who get to the top because they are intelligent, hardworking, and ambitious. So I want to put that on one side, the whole notion of a meritocracy. Later on in the book, he writes this. Colleges should reach far, wide, and deep for their students and allow them, by their convergence, to ignite in one another a sense of the possibilities of democratic community. So what we've been talking about, and actually expanding the discussion, is those two concepts. Meritocracy on the other hand. Hardworking, ambitious, you earned it. On the other hand, the possibility of a democratic community. Are those two at odds? Gentlemen.
I'm John. I'm Aditya, or Diddy, if that's easier. Aditya or Diddy? Okay. So what I want you guys to do to start off is everyone close your eyes. Everyone just close your eyes. Trust me. Actually close your eyes. Yeah.
Actually, close your eyes.
Okay. Close your eyes. All right. So now, I want those of you to raise your hands who believe that affirmative action, to its fullest extent, shouldn't really exist the way it does. Okay. Put your hands down. Keep your eyes closed. Now I want people to raise their hands if you believe legacies shouldn't really exist, or if you have a problem with legacies.
Should or shouldn't?
Should not.
If legacies are bad.
Okay. You can put your hands down. So you guys can open your eyes now. So let's talk about that.
So what we're gonna do is, I don't know if you played this icebreaker, but one person's gonna stand in the middle and we're just gonna go like they're gonna say, I like people who blah blah blah, something that they do. So like if you're from Chicago, you could say, I like people who are from Chicago. And then everybody who's from Chicago is gonna switch places, and the last person to like find a place is the new person that's it. So that person will go in the middle, and it will pretty much keep going, and we will be doing this for like 20 minutes.
20?
So, yeah. Unless you want to unless you want to switch and then like play a new one, that's fine too, but I don't like icebreakers, so yeah. Okay, so I like people who were born in a different country. Ashika. You have to switch.
Don't you need like the
I like people who flew here using more than 5 hours.
Sorry. I can go, it's
I like people who love rock and roll music.
That's very strong word.
I'm Ricky, guys. I like people from the Northeast.
Okay, so whoever is like in the center, how about you say your name? That way we learn names too.
Alright,
Thanks, Ricky.
I'm Liam Allen, I'm from the Northeast. I like people who play tennis.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and I like people who have been to Europe.
There's like 3 people.
There's gotta be
My name is
Scholarship, celebration, civility, caring, discovery, and accountability.
Well done.
Woo!
What was y'all's favorite part of that? Was there anything that stuck out to you? Anything that really kind of hit home among the 6 tenets? Or was there anything that you felt kind of appeared in all of them? That can kind of relate them all together?
Well, I don't know about relating them all, but the part about celebration and making new friends really struck a chord.
Yeah. That's good. Anyone else?
That's all about, like, it's down to you. Like, you make the decisions about how your college experience is going to be. Like, you're responsible. You get to celebrate. You get to do all these things. It's just you and how you want to experience that.
Yeah, definitely. Anyone else have anything? Any input? Someone in the first group kind of brought up the idea of family being family a close-knit community, running hand in hand with all these, and I thought that was a good point. Just the Vanderbilt living situation that your Commons offers is something that isn't found anywhere else. I mean, living pretty much isolated from every other part of campus with all freshmen just offers an extreme amount of growth, giving you a chance to know all kinds of people and living, learning with them. That's why they call it a living, learning community. Just you're surrounded by amazing young minds, and whether you know it or not, you're one of the amazing young minds. No matter what you study or what you do. So it's really in everyone's best interest to get to know as many people as you can, and you're gonna get, the more people you know, the better your experience will be, and that's what someone in the first group brought up, and I thought that was a really cool point. Does anyone else have anything to add to that?
That it's not just about celebrating yourself, but celebrating other people as well.
Yeah, that kind of goes with the close-knit, the family part. Just everything you do affects everyone around you, and that can be a really good thing or it can be a poor thing, just depending on how you handle yourself. around you. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
I keep getting put on the spot because they told us the view steppers wouldn't have to speak, but I think that right now all these words and all these tenets might just seem like really abstract concepts to you because it is your first couple of days here and you're just like, what is this going to have to do with me? But speaking from a point of view of a senior, I guess, all of these things are very true to your Vanderbilt community and your Vanderbilt experience, and the more that you embrace these tenets and sort of incorporate them into your own personal lives, the richer your experience will be. So really take into consideration what these words mean and how you can act on them and make them something real instead of these abstract concepts for you guys.
What we're going to be doing at this station, we're going to be writing letters to ourselves like in the future. So these are letters to yourself at the end of this year. Might be cliche, but I really want you to think about what you want to take from this house throughout the year, and like Commons and Vanderbilt, and also what you want to bring to this house. Like all of you guys were chosen to live here for a specific reason, and you bring something different to Gillette, and I really want you to think about that while you're writing your letter. Also, I encourage you to take these seriously because you're going to have to sit here for 20 minutes quietly anyway. So you might as well take it seriously because you're going to be getting these back at the end of the year, and so you'll appreciate it then if you take it seriously now. So go ahead and take, there's envelopes over there, write your name and room number on the envelope, and then there's paper, pens. You might have to share pens because there's like a lot of you. So go ahead and get started.
That's a good start, right? Oh my gosh, they're the worst.
You can swipe in.
Everybody, so right here we're going to be talking about Gillette Pride. So I don't know if you guys heard me at the house dinner when I was on your floors, but I lived in Gillette as a freshman and I was an RA here last year. And so 3/4 of my Vanderbilt career has been in Gillette. Look at this house behind you. This house, Gillette, is not just where you're going to live, it's not just a community, it is a lifestyle. There is a legacy behind this. You are now part of a community of winners. So that is what you're going to be doing for the rest of your time here and the rest of your career at Vanderbilt, okay? You're not going to half-ass being the Gillettian. Do you understand me? All right? So, what I want you guys to do is really think about how awesome it is to be a Gillettian, okay? So, anytime if you meet any upperclassmen, you tell them they're from Gillette, they'll either be like, oh yeah, Gillette, those people are crazy. Yes, we're crazy because we love being here. Everyone loves being a Gillettian. And if you talk to any upperclassmen, and they are from Gillette, they'll be like, oh my god, that was awesome. We were part of the best house ever because this is the best house ever. The last time we won the Commons Cup, you guys all know about the Commons Cup, right? Right, the last time we won it was my freshman year, okay? And we've lost it to North the past 2 years, which I'm very, very upset about. It cannot happen again, okay? This is my last year at Vanderbilt, and we have to win again. Do you understand me? Yes? Okay, good. Think of me as like Oliver Wood, and you guys are the Gryffindor Quidditch team, okay? Does that make sense? This is gonna happen. It has to happen. You guys cannot let me down. Do you understand? All right? We need everybody to be part of this because it is such a huge deal, and it is so much fun. It is so much fun to be part of Gillette and to be with all of your other residents and with Dr. Dobson and everything. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna teach you guys how to throw your G's up and how to do the house chants. And this is something you're gonna have to do when we go on Founders Walk. So when we're walking through and we're all getting seated and everything, everyone's going to be going crazy and like cheering and stuff like that. And when Dr. Dobson gets on the stage and Dean Weisel calls him up there, you guys are going to have to go crazy, okay? You're going to have to go and show him as much support as you can and show everyone how awesome Gillette is and how awesome you guys are. Does that make sense? Okay, so to throw your G's up, what that means is you're going to take your, this is my right, your right arm like this, okay, and your left arm like this. Do you kind of see how that looks like a G? Kind of like follows it around? Yes? No? Creative license, work with me here. Like this. Alright? Got it? If anyone's talking, this is what you do. Alright? Got it? Yes? Everybody? Good. So our chant is, it's a call and response thing. So I'm going to say whose house, and you guys are going to say G house. Make sense? So let's practice. Whose house?
G house.
Whose house?
G house.
Whose house?
G house.
Whose house?
G house.
All right, that was a little pathetic, guys. Come on, you can do better than that. You got them on camera now. Okay, you gotta hype it up. All right, try it again. Whose house?
G house.
Whose house?
G house.
Whose house?
G house.
Very nice. You guys have any questions about this? Do you understand? You guys are all here at Vanderbilt because you're smart, but you're in Gillette because you're awesome.
G-House!
Yes! We're going to start a cheer, and I want us all to be as loud as humanly possible. Are we ready?
Yeah!
Heck yeah! Okay, we all know the cheer, right? Yes? You all know the cheer. Yeah, do we know the cheer? Okay, are we? And we're going to do it 3 times. Okay, are we ready? Yeah! Awesome. Okay. Whose house?
G-House!
Whose house?
G-House!
Whose house?
G-House!
That's the thing that's up on this stage. You need to represent. You hear me? Okay, are we ready? Whose house?
G-House!
Whose house?
G-House!
Whose house?
G-House!
We got one more cheer. We got one more cheer. Okay. All right. So we're gonna divide y'all in half. Okay. This right here. This house is gonna. This side is gonna say G, and this side is gonna say money. So G, money. Y'all ready? Okay. Are y'all ready? Yeah. All right. Let's go. G, money.
G! Money! G! Money! G!
Y'all ready?
Yo! Whose house? G-House! 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 Whose house? G-House!
The green shades or whatever.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So you're going to get the front and then kind of.
Yeah, then I'ma move.
Okay.
Not looking at
No, you looking forward. You're not even.
I'm not looking at the camera.
You're not thinking energy.
I don't know. Cameras really like stress me out because I'm just not a camera person.
No, we can't do this the whole way there, man. If we stop and go like this, it'll take us 2 hours to get there.
I know. And it'll rain on us. I'm worried about the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all come on up.
Yeah, here.
Join us.
Hold it. Do I just want to? Like, I don't know.
Where's Dane? Okay, and then come on up.
Yeah.
No, you're here.
Wow, those rocks.
Thank you. I don't think it's supposed to anything. Yeah, just things happen.
Set.
Don't hurt yourself, oh my gosh, what? All right, let's keep it moving. Keep it moving, guys.
This is our off day.
Just suck cheese nuts. Not necessarily about unique I'm a major fan.
Right.
Mine's all the way up there.
No, you gotta be a small person for that.
There's like a chicken that I like and I like
I guess so.
Hey, no, wait, go doors.
I don't really care for running.